the house. Been a while since we did this. Look at this angle, right? Let's see who comes in here. 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 Come in here. I don't have my laptop, so wait for people to drop in. A lot of people don't know that I'm going live. 518. Ain't 518 over here. What's up, Jamie? You can hear me, right? Is it 518? Oh, it's 819 over here. But that is you right though. It is like it's a random like the fact that I did like 19, like it was an 8 or something like that. Like, ooh, should I put this back here? I think that looked better. What's going on to the people that is in here? Wait for more people to come in. It is random, and then I know in Australia it's like I know in Australia I've been good, Jamie. I've been doing a lot better. As y'all can see, I don't got the glasses right now, so that's a good thing. Tomorrow was tomorrow. Dr. Cat, why you say boo? Come on in, everybody. Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Come, my lady. Come, my lady. Oh, yeah. Oh, what's going on, Dane? How's everybody doing in here? If you are in here, 12 people, give it a thumbs up for me. I would greatly appreciate that. Just waiting for some more people to come here. Is that no. This be a tortilla. No, this is actually a screen cleaner. See with them ridges? Yeah. It's like a screen cleaner. So it's cool. So here is the it's Sunday morning, 10 a.m. and we got no power. What? You ain't got no power? Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. Hey, Ann, what's going on? I don't know, Jamie. Like the ridges is weird. I, that is very much dedication. Shout out to Dr. Cat for that. She said, I'm gonna use data to catch this live. I'm gonna do I'm thinking about tomorrow doing the live reactions. I just want to talk to y'all today. Because people I know some of y'all would like some updates on stuff. Okay, so let me go ahead and jump into some of the updates. Okay, and also if you're in here, give your boy a thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? I would appreciate the Austin Brown cover, Georgia on my mind. I love Georgia, Georgia, the whole day through. Just an old sweet song. Kia Orr from Ataroa. I've never heard of that place. Shout out to that. I've never heard of that place before. Sounds dope. Okay, so 21 people in here, give this a thumbs up. Are you gonna just just click the thumb, just click it real quick, boom, and it's over with. It's over. It's like snatching a band-aid off of a baby. It's it. I don't know why that's important, but apparently it is. Okay, so um, as a lot of people know, what was it? 3 weeks ago. What's up, Danny? How you doing, brother? Yeah, YouTube is not doing what they supposed to do. They don't. They don't notify you. Don't give you all of. They don't do none of that stuff no more. Hey, what's going on, Jerry? Shout out to you from Iowa. So, about 3 weeks ago, um, I ended up going into the hospital, and I was in the hospital for 2 days. Before that, what y'all didn't know was my vision was just going. Something was off, and I thought it was these. I thought it was these lights, just shining and beaming down in my eye. Like messing my cataracts or something up. Because I literally went in the living room and I was like, I can't see far back. Like it was like, I had perfect vision, but I couldn't see far back for nothing, right? Um and oh Jamie, I didn't plan on being in there for 2 days. Um Yeah, right, right. And if we all remember, a bunch of y'all can remember this. Y'all kind of seen the signs, didn't y'all not? We seen the signs early on. But I had huge signs. The blurry vision started 3 weeks prior to me going into the hospital. Shout out to Washington State. Shout out to you, Donnie. Dave, shout out to you. Um, but yeah, I ended up 3 weeks before that, my vision started getting blurry. Another big symptom that I was having was I was guzzling water like like at nighttime. I could drink 5 bottles, and I was going to the bathroom constantly, but I wasn't getting hydrated at all. Apparently I was dehydrated still. Nico, hey, what's going on? I'm saying I wouldn't go. I wouldn't be able to. Well, let me tell you how I ended up going. Doctor, Jamie. What's going on, Kennedy? So, fast forward after the 3 weeks, 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, whenever the hell I went in. I went in Kroger's. I went in Kroger's, and people looked at like windshield wipers, like how it's smeary. Everybody looked like that in my vision as I was moving the cart. So I didn't think nothing of it. All I'm thinking of, hey, what's going on, Amanda? What's going on, generic nonsense? Shout out to everybody who's in here. Give your boy a thumbs up. Um, but I was in Kroger's, and everybody looked at smeary. So again, I'm just thinking, wow, the YouTube lights is really like killing me. So when I got back home, right, I walked through I kid you not, I walked through the door and I said, I don't feel good. I don't really feel good. Like I didn't feel like I was fainting. I didn't feel right. Like I didn't feel good. I felt very kind of fatigued. I didn't know what was happening. My mom did though. She said, "Come here." She said, "Let me." She's been telling me this for weeks. She said, "Let me test your sugar," because she's a diabetic. So she tested my sugar, and she was like, did the whole stick stab thing, whatever. And my sugar was 554. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here like this, and she's like, "Oh, that's high, very high, dangerously high." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." So, she was like, "You're gonna have to go to the emergency room," because her insulin, she just couldn't give me hers because stuff works for different people, whatnot. So, I ended up going into the hospital, and I was in there, for, a day at first. That's what it was only supposed to be. The problem that was happening in there was they were coming in there giving me insulin and like blood thinner shots. They drew probably they drew so much blood from me, bro, that it started making me think. I'm like, what vampire y'all about to get this to? Because it's not giving what I'm, what I'm saying. Like, y'all just taking my blood. Jamie, everybody in my family is a diabetic. Everybody. My sister's not. But almost everybody is. Almost everybody. My mom, my dad, all of my uncles, my grandmother, my niece, my big sister. Yeah, it's everybody. Um, so yeah, they had to come and draw my blood because they had to run tests and do all this stuff. Hey Angie, let me just give shout outs. Miss Tiffy, not sure if you know that John Farnham is in the hospital. Yeah, when I found out I found out the first day it happened, and I'm telling you, my Instagram got swarmed. It got swarmed terribly. Like, I knew the day it happened, but everybody was telling me like, boom, 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 and I'm like, I know, like I know already. Like, hey, what's going on, Alien Lewis? Or is it Alan? I said Alien Lewis. But anyway, they drew blood from me. Came in there about 5 times. Not back to back, but maybe hours apart, just drawing blood from me. I don't know. It made me suspicious. So anyway, he tells me that the insulin that they're giving me is not lowering my sugar. Every time they came in to take my sugar, I think from when wait, I'm skipping a part. I ended up in the ER, right? The ER gave me fluids and whatnot. That's the Snapchat or whatever it was that y'all seen. And they got it down to about 365, 370. That's still high. And then they had to transport me to another to another hospital. So I ended up, what the hell was I at? Mercy or Christ? I was at one of them hospitals, right? Mercy. So normal Jamie is like what is it, Dr. Cap? 120 something and 80 to 120 something, I think. That's normal. Mine was dangerously high. Yeah, so right, Dr. Cap. It wasn't it's not that it was it was normal enough to let me out of the hospital at that time. So here was the issue. By me being in there, my sugar still wasn't coming down to a normal. It was like no matter what insulin they were giving me, it went down from 365 back to 4 to 290 to 3. Like, and he found out, the doctor, that the insulin wasn't like lowering my sugar at least quick enough. They weren't giving me, I don't know if enough units. So then he fast forwards it, and let me just say this. I'm chill. I'm sitting back like this in the chair. I don't even look like a patient. I'm so normal acting. They don't even know. Like, I'm just cool. I'm just chilling. You know what I'm saying? But all this stuff is just wrong. You know what I'm saying? Then he tells me about DKA. Dr. Cab, explain what that is again. I'm so happy you in here. It's like kilos acidosis or something like that. He was afraid that I was going in that direction because he looked and he seen something was off with something. So he was worried that he would have had to I had to stay a second day because I had to go to the IC. He wanted to take me to the ICU. He wanted to see some more stuff first, but he was like, we might have to take you to the ICU. Yeah, but it's tough. DAK or DKA or something. That's when your diabetes get to an extreme level that's like super, super dangerous or something. And that's the direction it was headed because they couldn't lower it. So And I'm just like, oh god. And the food that I was eating, man, the only thing that was good in there was the pot roast. Yeah, yeah, insulin resistance. Yeah, Dr. Cat. Oh, and my A1C was 14. 14. Dr. Cat, let them know how bad that is. My A1C was, I thought it was 11. That's what they got it down to. It was 14 when I went in. I am, yeah, yeah, Lee, I am now. Um, so he was like, we gonna probably have to get you to the ICU. And I'm chilling. I'm on like, ICU? Why am I going there? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel fine. But he's looking at stuff even closer. I'm sitting in the chair. I ain't even in the bed. I slept in that bed with my clothes on. Like I didn't even, you know what I'm saying? I didn't, yeah, I was, yeah, they want you at 7 exactly. Or whatever it's supposed to be, right? So, long story short, goes to the next day. I think we're in day 2 now. My mom and Kier, they all come and see me, and um, apparently he looked at the levels, and it ended up coming back normal a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It didn't get in that big worry stage. That's what he was afraid of, and what he was gonna do was they was gonna take me to ICU so they can put the insulin inside the IV so they can get my sugar down very faster. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was for. Because when they said ICU, I was like, why am I going there? I thought that was for like people who are doing like terrible. Like apparently I was. So the next day we got it down to about 2:15. Yes, yes, Jamie. Thank God. Somebody, yeah, I stay with diabetics, like, who know about stuff. So, yeah, so that after that second day, I stayed in there because they wanted me to stay overnight. And the reason why I had to stay the second night is because the diabetic educator didn't show up. Like, I'm like, oh, come on, man. I was like, I don't mind staying in here for y'all to get me well, but if people running behind and all this stuff, that's what's gonna make me mad. I was real nice to the to everybody there because I didn't want them like, you can already hear people going off and yelling and screaming in other rooms. I'm like, oh my God, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm just chilling in a chair watching WWE Raw. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool. Um, so like I said, they got it the second day, they got it down to 2:15, and he was like, good news, shook my hand. We can let you out of here, man. You can go home. We just gotta draw your discharge papers. So I'm waiting. I order my food. I have to, they tell me about my diet, and my diet has been amazing, y'all. When I tell you I don't eat sweets no more, when I tell you I'm exercising more, when I tell y'all, like, my entire eating, everything has changed. I am very healthy now. Even dropped some weight and whatnot. Now I don't get charged for nothing because I'm on the Medicaid or Care or whatever it is. I don't care about sharing stuff with y'all. I'm on that though, so all my stuff was taken care of. With a diabetic educator, she came in to tell me things that I might not know about. Like for instance, she showed me how to use my solar pens. Hold up, I'm gonna get a bunch of stuff for y'all just so y'all can see. Okay, so look. So this is what I have to be on Novolog. I have to take this thing. I have to take this after 3 meals: breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Then I take this one, right? I have to take the I have to take that one every night because that's the long lasting one. So I had to take both of those, right? So, that was cool. Um, Wait, do I got everything else? So yeah, um, so yeah, the doctor put me on both of those. The reason why they had to put me on both of these is because my sugar was so high even when I went home that they she told me she didn't know what type diabetic I was. She said I was kind of a gray scale. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, you don't know if I'm type 1 or 2? We don't know that yet. We have to wait so we can kind of see, blah, 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 blah. Okay, fine, whatever. Um, so I get these. She shows me how to use it, and I'm gonna keep poking my damn self with the needle. Hey, shout out to North Ireland. Oh no, I'm coming. I'm coming through. I'm going somewhere with this. I'm coming through with the good update. Okay, I was just cruising y'all through the journey. Um, so yeah, I got that and stuff like that, and then I had to schedule an appointment for my eyes. Now I went to Walmart's Vision Center, right? Um, that's not the place you really go for what I had, but I had an appointment for it because I needed something to see. Um, Once I got home, my sugar stayed 200 and something for about 6 days. After 6 days, we started finally seeing 180, 160, 170, 208, you know what I'm saying? So there was progress being made. So what they did was with this, I take 12 units, right? And they tweaked it to 14, right? I'm I tell you, I'm as real as they come. I'm showing y'all everything. And then this they tweaked from 40 to 45. And I don't know if that's what did it, but whatever that did, my sugar has been since, and maybe because on top of me being healthy, um, my sugar has been crazy normal. Like it has not been, it has not crossed in a bad barrier. The highest it's been, like last week was 180, but it's been the lowest. It was 96 normal. 120, 130. It was 130 today. Um, Very, very low. Like, you know what I'm saying? In fact, I should take it in front of y'all. It's about time I take it. Just so we can see together what it is. But so anyway, the vision thing. So I go about my vision because I was more worried about that because I really just couldn't see. I had to get some magnifying Walmart glasses or Walgreens glasses just so I could see stuff. Because at one point, hold on, at one point it was blurry, right, y'all? I was in my phone, and when I came out of my phone, I could see further, but I couldn't see nothing up close. Nothing. Nothing up close. I was like, what the hell is wrong with my eyes? Um, so I went to Walmart Vision Center and she sat me down after this long appointment that I had, and she said to me, I don't I'm gonna be honest with you, I can't give you any prescription glasses because you were just diagnosed as a diabetic. And I could give you prescription glasses, but you still might not be able to see. Okay, thank you so much, doctor. You have a wonderful day. So I left. Didn't help. Still had to keep the same glasses I had. Then I went to my Dr. Brian Masterson. No, Dr. Grove. Right? Damn, I'm just saying names all on camera and everything. I'm cool with y'all, so it don't matter. Hey, I am human from Russia. What kind of test is this, right, brother? What kind of test is this, right, brother? Wait. Oh, what's going on, Chris? Hey, Angie, when your sugars are under control, you will be able to see again. So, we're getting here. So, what happened was, I went to go see my doctor. This was just recently, a couple days ago. And he said after they took more blood work, because he didn't know why that spike happened. He don't know what happened for that spike to go from me being here to whew. He was like, I kind of want to know what happened. So anyway, test come back. He said, great news. This was just a few days ago, y'all. Great news. You're type 2. You're not type 1. Yes. I'm type 2 forever, whatever, but I'm not type 1. I'm type 2. And he was like, and we can get you off of this. This is the last week I got to take this. And then I'm on medication plus this. So I would take, type 2 is better because you can get off of insulin and just take medication. So they put me on this, and he said you'll just have to take metformin. Problem. Here's the problem. Now, I just got that medicine yesterday, right? That medicine, I'm going to see if y'all can tell me what the issue is here. That medicine, the side effects are nausea, vomiting, upset stomach. What y'all think my issue is there? I'm gonna see who can just tell me. Nope. Think about it real hard. Y'all been following, a lot of y'all been following me for a long time. The side effects is vomiting, nausea, diarrhea too. Diarrhea probably the most. And upset stomach, loss of appetite. Lee Fox, Jamie, exactly. Exactly, stimulus. Exactly. No. That's the thing, Lee. You might be new, but that's the problem. I have medicine treating me because I have a phobia, a metaphobia of vomiting. So my GAD, I have generalized anxiety disorder. I got too many goddamn problems. I have generalized anxiety disorder, and it spawns from everything that side effect is. So I said, yeah, that's not gonna work. So, and my mom told me like that, it does. I just found that out. Yeah, Dr. Crab. Yeah. Yeah. So when I looked at the side effects to that, and that's probably I probably shouldn't have did that. You know, so when you look at the side effects, then you don't want to take the medicine. And that's exactly what happened. I looked at the side effects and I was like, okay, yeah, this is not gonna work. So I'm gonna see if he can switch me to a different medicine. Because they told me this metformin, this medicine it helps you lose weight, obviously, because I think you got diarrhea, loss of appetite, possible vomiting, upset stomach. Like, no, I take Zofran. I take freaking a nausea medication for chronic nausea. And the side effect is nauseousness. Like, I have GAD because when I get nauseous and I think I'm going to puke, it will trigger a you're in danger, you're gonna die. It triggers that in my mind, even though I know it ain't gonna happen. I can't. My body doesn't think that way. You know what I'm saying? I got a better grip on that now, though. But that's the generalized anxiety disorder I got. So, anyway, but that's good news. That's all the good news about it. Like I said before, besides the metformin, the good thing is I get to drop one insulin, and I only got to use one, and then I'll just be on medication. I'm gonna just have them switch my medication. But and then hold on. One last thing. I went to Cincinnati Eye Institution. That's the real. What's they call optometrist or ostrich or what do they call? What's these people called? Not optometrists. It's the other big one. They really see inside the eye. Like, hypnosis? I have not. Ophthalmologists, them. Those people, okay? Okay, so I went to go see them and they looked in my eye and guess what? My eyes they told me my eyes are 100% healthy. So the reason that it was doing what it was doing was because of my diabetes. So it was that bad. Like right now I'm sitting here without glasses, y'all, and I can see everything. I'm fine. So and it's crazy. I was like, wow, my vision really cleared up. Like, appreciate you, Manny. So yeah, so yeah, so health wise everything has been going good. Um, and then here's like I said, just to add fuel to stuff. The same day that John Farnham, what happened to him, my grandmother goes in the hospital the same day. The exact same day. And like I said before, me, I have, and it's nothing against, it's some doctors. Sometimes you don't know if some doctors got your older people's best interest at heart. That's how I felt here, right? Yeah, I've been going through a lot, y'all. I've been going through a lot. I'm just good at kind of masking it, and it hasn't gotten. If it was bad, if it was crazy, I wouldn't be doing a video. You know what I'm saying? I can't fake that in front of no camera. But my grandmother went in there, and then they were. This is how they gonna come at my mother. They gonna tell my mom she's having, because my grandmother has been like bleeding out of her rectum like terribly. I'm talking about spillage, and they don't know where they know where it's coming from, but they don't know why. So, and my grandmother has had what is it, a 5-way bypass surgery. So she's had surgery on her heart and all that stuff. She's had 3 heart attacks, a stroke. She's still here. She's 76 years old. And the hell. But anyway, so that's been good. See, like right now, that could be a call about my grandmother, you know. But we were scared at the very, very first bit of it because they were telling my mom she's having heart problems, kidney problems, liver problems. You know what I'm saying? By her, having that stuff, they were worried about her. And then they start saying stuff like, does she have any more family? Because this could go left. What do you, I'm sorry, what? Now, I'm on my way to the doctor when I got this mess. My appointment for my diabetes, I was in the car with one of my good friends, Corey, on the way to the doctor when I heard that, got that call. And I'm like, oh my God, like what else? What else? Like, what else could just happen? You know, so we are all scared now. My grandma cool. My cool. We are all scared at this point now. Every phone call, my mom, I'm already mentally preparing myself for the worst because I have GAD, and you know when something I do not do death, and I do not do that well. Like when my little brother, when he committed suicide, going to his funeral did not help me at all. That did not help me. I know people say go for clothes. No, that didn't do anything for me. It might for other people. It didn't do anything for me. When you going in there and you seeing, I'm watching his mother who can't leave his casket. I see people crying. I know. I'm sorry, yeah. This is a sad lie. I'm gonna change the topic soon. Um, but I'm just giving y'all what's been going on because we ain't getting no live in a minute. But yeah, that just, going there, that didn't help me because I haven't been to a funeral in so long. Because of that reason, I that stuff stays in my head. It messes with my head. You know what I'm saying? Like every kid that I see with a box haircut that's dope reminds me of my little brother that, you know what I'm saying, I used to work with all the time. It reminds me of him. So, you know, it's just a scary thing. So we wait by the phone, and here comes the phone, and we're thinking like, my mom, she's shaking in her boots. Me, I'm like, I'm preparing for the worst because I'm gonna be messed up, and I might have to take my medicine just to stay calm because I know what will happen to me if I hear the wrong news. Um, yeah, I got a video on it, Jamie. It's still on here. So I don't want to go into super detail about my grandmother, but um, my mom was scared to pick up the phone. I picked it up, and let me tell you what the hospital did. Yeah, I ain't gonna believe this one. Ready? So my aunt is there. They're moving my grandmother up there to a different room. My aunt puts her stuff in that room. They take a patient in that room that my grandmother is supposed to go in, and they're trying to resuscitate him. They're trying to, with clear and all this stuff, and doctors all around. So it scared my aunt. And she was like, wait, what's going on? Is that my mama? And it was like, no, it's not. They won't let her see her. So she calls my mother and tells my mother what was going on. And my mom's like, oh my God, no. Did you see who it was? And she said, no, I didn't get a chance to see. And that right there made us panic. We were panicking up a storm because my aunt didn't see who it was. Um, and we like, why would they do that? You know what I'm saying? We just like, her stuff is in that room. She's supposed to go up there. Why would y'all not? Blah 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 blah. We're just so mad. Turns out it was an older man. It wasn't her. She was still downstairs, getting ready to go in the cath lab. So we was like, oh. And the man didn't even pass away. He's still alive. So shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? They brought him back. So, but that shook everybody because they didn't say anything. They just took him in there and just started doing it. But apparently that's the rule. You know what I'm saying? If they can't find a room, they just do that. So anyway, fast forward so we can just talk about other stuff. My grandmother's doing well. Her test came back, and her heart just a little bit high in elevation, but it's fine. Her kidneys are fine. Um, her liver is fine. Turns out she has to get her toe, like 5 of her toes amputated. We just found that out because they're pretty much just dead toes. Because when she had a stroke, she can't. This whole side is paralyzed. So that whole side is paralyzed. So she wasn't getting any circulation in those toes. So I think it developed like gangrene or something like that. So they just had to, you know, cut those off. Other than that, she's doing like she's doing great. She's eating. She's been killing food in there. Like, you know, she's not like she's eating and like throwing up. No, she's eating her food, going through her insurers. You know what I'm saying? Like ordering. She's, you know, she's up. Like, you know, witty. You know what I'm saying? Love. You know, all that stuff. So yeah, that's what I've been going through all month. Thank you, Robert. Yeah, and he wasn't my blood brother. He wasn't my blood brother. He was somebody I took on. We worked together for years, and he was younger than me. He was only 20. He turned 22 last week. Um, he was somebody I took under my wing. Me and him fought discrimination together at work. Me and him because I knew he was a target when we were in there by a certain person, and he was. Everybody saw it. So I had him working with me, and me and him just became close. Call him my little brother. He called me his big brother. We played the game together. We did everything together, and he joined my best friend's MMA stuff. And I got the news about him, and I heard he was like, he's gone. And I'm like, what do you know, what? Like, there's no way. There's no way. Like, he's too fresh in my head. He's too fresh. Like, there's no way he passed. So that just blew my mind. He was so young. He was only 20, 22, 23. I forgot. Yeah. Blew. It was just crazy. So anyway, so when people, so I say that to say this: when people hit me up, cause y'all don't even, y'all really don't even see half of the comments that I get. There's people that's on. I mean, y'all are aware of the racist hate letter I just received in the mail, in my PO box. Whatever. We laughed at that. That was funny. It was stupid. I don't even understand why it was written. You know, it was written when I called Chris Cornell one of my all time favorite singers. The video where I proclaimed him as one of the greatest, and I got a racist hate letter. Y'all all saw it. I don't even have to talk about that again. Um, handwritten, handwritten. She said, "I'm gonna go ahead and write this in elementary style, and I'm gonna send this to him." She meant every word of it too. She said, "You know what? I'm gonna scribble this, boom, and I'm gonna send it right to him, and I'm gonna show him." You That didn't rattle me at all. It didn't rattle me at all, but it kind of just shows you the stuff that I deal with. And it's the same thing on Instagram. People, I get that sometimes the process is moving slower. You know what I'm saying? But I think people tend to forget that I go through things too that could delay something. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when people send me stuff and be like, "Hey, you haven't done this yet," you know what I'm saying? Why haven't you? You know, just kind of like going in on me, and I'm like, you have no idea what just happened to me today. Like, you have no idea. Like, you know what I mean? So it gets tough when you got 100 and what, 34,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? It gets it gets tough. But like I said before, my reaction channel is my reaction channel, and it's still fun to me. If it wasn't fun, I would stop doing it, honestly. Because here's the tea. I'm gonna give y'all some more tea. A lot of this stuff I am not getting paid for. Like a lot of Australian artists is owned by SME. So I'm not getting paid for about 90 to 85% of that stuff. Any reactor will tell you that that's how it usually is. If you could slide something through and then if it's something that does get monetized, it's not doing well, you know what I'm saying? But that's not why I do the videos, you know what I mean? Like, because let's be honest, it's easy for me to get money. All I gotta do is just keep opening PayPal. That's closed. I'm almost done with that, by the way. So I'm gonna be back wired where all I will have is the request that people send me, and once that is done, I can just delete them and do another one. So I'll be able to open those up more frequently. So that's almost done. You know what I'm saying? And Patreon, I gotta do a better job on there too, because I've been like slipping on there. Even just kind of, you know what I'm saying? I still do everybody's Patreons. I got the days and stuff like that, but I just feel like I'm sloppy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sloppy. Wait, cough, hiccup. This month, I did a video about how much us music reactor channels make. Yeah, that's a good thing to touch on. Jamie, ignorance. People who grow up sheltered or raised by supremacists aren't exposed to culture and have no clue about the world that exists. Hello? Well, it's also some people are inconsiderate sometimes too. Some people, they'll see me and look, I kid you not. When y'all remember on Instagram when you could see the IVs in me? I kid you not. People would hit me up and be like, hey, react to this. Okay, well, let me just snatch these out and get right to. How can I do that right now? Like, I can't do it. I can't do anything right now. I appreciate you, FMK. I appreciate that. I love all y'all. Like, seriously. I mean, every person in here I know. Like, I know y'all. Majority of y'all I've had conversations with. You know what I'm saying? That's the beauty about this, too. About the supporters that I got. Somewhere in these supporters, I got somebody that can help me in some kind of way. There's psychiatrists in here. There's a therapist. When I was diagnosed with the diabetes, I had all kinds of people who specialize in it hitting me up. I got Dr. Cap who was able to answer, because me and Dr. Cap was talking quite a bit too during the entire thing, and she was giving me incredible advice. I knew exactly who I wanted to go to, you know what I mean, about stuff. So, did my chat disappear? Excuse me? No, the chat is not hidden. Okay. You probably don't know me, as I can't change my name on here, but you did my Patreon request. I'm glad I did. I even try my best to be like, please nudge me. I know some people might have nudged me, and but I do videos like every other day. So sometimes I'll be like, if you nudged me 2 weeks ago, nudge me again. Nudge me. It's like, remind me. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I will just jump you right ahead. I will just jump you right ahead. Like, somebody was like, hey, it's been months and I've been waiting. I'm like, why have you been waiting? Why didn't you should have hit me up. Like, and told me, like, hey, I've been waiting, please don't forget. A lot of people have done that. Jamie, how many times have I forgot what you told me? Not right now. Clearly, it's about health. Seeing Nick's face when he discovered something amazing is incredible. I've tried PayPal, but I can't figure it out. I'm not that computer savvy. Hey, what's up, Jacob Boyd? Well, the thing is, if you try to do PayPal, that being closed right now, my best friend is gonna send it back. Um, so yeah, he only does that because if it's open, because I don't want to back myself up, especially when I'm digging myself out of the hole. I'll tell you something else that I did. I took the last month. I took the time and I sent a lot of people their money back. Like if they were waiting for hella long, I was like, I don't want to keep them. They can always request again if they want, but right now I'm gonna send them this back. You know what I'm saying? So I was doing that too. You know what I'm saying? Because the truth is you can only get 6 to 8 videos out. And let me tell y'all something. YouTube, Knox Hill will tell you this. Cliff Beats will tell you this. They don't care for us reactors. They don't. They don't give us any slack at all. They will block us and censor us. I don't know what we do so wrong, but that's the reason why my videos are transparent now. Ah, I got you. Yeah, the labels. It's the labels. But let me tell you what YouTube has a problem with. This is where this part is YouTube's fault. Cliff Beats was having this problem. Cliff Beats was where they would erase his playlists. Like, they would do stuff where you are not able to get to stuff. Why not switch to more lives and enable super chats? I'm gonna be doing more lives, because it do seem maybe easier for people to boom right there on the spot get their stuff done, boom like right there. But I also want to still make sure that I'm putting out videos because the lives ain't getting you subscribers. Lives ain't getting you. Here's also the tea. Half of my lives get blocked because the difference with a live is we don't have to transparent anything. If something gets blocked, they'll just block it, and I can't watch it. You know what I'm saying? But lives, you can just watch it straight on through. Like, yeah, Jamie, that's the thing. Here, can I give y'all some more tea? Can I spill a little more info about stuff and why I am different? Here's another thing. Twitch is easier, really? Well, I'm gonna do a live tomorrow. But here's the other thing that I was about to bring up. What the hell was it? Jamie just said something about it. What is so? Somebody give me a little background on Twitch. What did you? How is Twitch like? Is Twitch like YouTube or something? You get paid through Twitch too, or something? Like, how does that work? Really? But I thought, see, I'm thinking Twitch is only for like gamers. Like, that's what I thought. Like, Twitch was for, like, for people who do games and stuff like that. Like, Jamie get on my nerves. She said, "Oh, sweet summer child." Hey, don't worry. You're a great, unique reactor. Me and my mom love watching your content. I say you cover all bases. Yeah, I'm gonna give y'all. Oh wow. I gotta get into that. Okay, so we'll talk after this, Jamie, about the Twitch thing. Okay, so I play. Dude, I got a freaking. Oh, you can't see it, but yeah, I got a PlayStation 5 and a Nintendo Switch. So yep. Actually, I just got off of Fortnite not too long ago. 2 hours ago. Obviously, I couldn't get much off because all them damn sweats on there. Yeah. And then I got Dragon Ball Z characters on there now, so now they're using Kamehameha waves all in the air, and I'm like, what is this? I haven't played my PlayStation 5 in months until 2 days ago. That would be great, Dane, to come out there. Really? I have to start me a Twitch. Hmm. What would I do on there? That's what I want to ask y'all. Okay, so if I made a Twitch, what would you? What's an idea? What would I do? Yeah, I got my. Also, I started me a second YouTube channel. The reason why I did that, and I always wanted to do that, where I'll just talk about topics. I don't care what it is, just regular topics. Um, it could be funny topics, it can be something that's relevant, something that just happened, an album that just dropped. You know, um, just different stuff on there, and I just kind of put my humor into it. And the reason why I made a second channel is because I wanted a channel that was kind of strictly mine, owned by me, where I wasn't getting copyright stuff. You know what I'm saying? None of that stuff like that, because you know what I'm saying. I'm looking at the future, and I'm like, Jesus Christ! That Singer Reaction channel has been here for years. It's been here for years, and I don't know how bad these companies are getting. You know what I'm saying? Like with us. So, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, I need to, because this is my job. This is it. I I quit my job to be full time here. Yeah, I have to give Twitch a shot. Yeah, my second channel is called Hear Me Out. Um and you could click on any of the videos or the recent videos and you'll see it in the description, Robert. But I guess by me not having a lot of subscribers yet, I think I only got like 240, 37 or something like that right now. Um, I don't think it's in the algorithm. So if you type "hear me out," that ain't gonna pop up. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have iPhone. I actually have the Galaxy 5G S21. I was the one that chose that over the iPhone because this has the better pixel quality. When I looked at all the YouTube videos, this beat iPhone in almost every component. But now I feel like, what's crazy? I don't see anybody with this phone. I don't see nobody. Everybody has an iPhone. Nobody has this phone. Like, what phone all y'all got right now? Everybody in this chat, what phone do you have right now? S21. Okay, so you got one. Okay. iPhone 13. iPhone. iPhone Note 10, okay. iPhone 12. They said, listen, the 12 ain't no difference. Just let me keep that one. Android, Samsung, yep, S21. That's the one I got. I got the Ultra 5G one. Okay, so there's a few. If the iPhone 14 gets released, I'll have that next month. You want me to see why I'm gonna have it next month? Because I don't have to pay anything for it. I can literally just get it. I mean, I'll have to pay the bill, but I don't have to pay anything for it out of pocket because I've paid off 3 phones: the iPhone 11 Pro Max. I've paid off the Samsung, my sister's iPhone 13. My sister has the iPhone 13 right now, and also the Samsung Galaxy 21. Paid off all those. Look at you with the stable battery conditions. I see you, Dr. Cat. Oh, that's my boy, Slayer. Clips. Wait, you should scroll back up to your message. Hold on. Do y'all notice I ain't got no hat or nothing on? Anybody peep that? Like, very rare you'll catch me without anything on my head. Okay, what's up, brother? I hope you're doing well, and I hope those postcards arrive soon. I'm having my burrito dinner, but I wait. Greece? Is you talking about the one from Greece? Ha! The young Mike Tyson. That's funny. Corners on point. Wait, I didn't post it. I think I got the Greece one. I thought I posted it. Did I, if I, okay, I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna post it. But yeah, I seen the Greece one, but I ain't seen another one. What's the other one? Because the reason why I know I got that, and I think the reason why I got thrown off because I got that the same day I got that racist hate letter. Of course I see it, Damon. Damon Shelley Jones. And I have to say you are looking well. Thank you. Not sure if you'll see this, but love your work. Informative, honest, funny, uplifting. Cheers from Australia. Thank you, Jacob Boyd. Here's my thing. Here's my thing about that. I think really there ain't no such thing as and here's the thing. People get lost in that. It has become something so much more than what it's supposed to be. Um, People now think reactions are strictly for them, forgetting that you want to see what my reaction is like to something. So some people will see you not like something and get mad. I'm like, this is a reaction. Sort of like when you walk in on your birthday and they say surprise, and then your reaction is whatever it is. Ah, or haha. I knew y'all was about to scare me. It's either one or the other. Like, it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, so some people really, they kind of want you to have a reaction the way they want it to be. No, a reaction is a reaction. FMK, that's fire that you caught one. Nice to see you with respect. John Farnham is one of the greatest singers ever. And I am happy that I've been saying this before he got sick. I'm very, very happy. You know what I'm saying? Because that's one thing. Let me tell you something. I tell people this all the time. If you look at my right now, if you look at my Olivia Newton-John video, that is taken off more than anything in the last couple months. That video, that's already at like 31,000 in like a week or two, right? I turned monetization, ads, everything off on that video because I did not want to capitalize off of her dying. You will see people doing Olivia Newton-John because she passed away. They can do whatever they want. I don't care. That's them. But they'll do her when she passed away. Ooh, I haven't seen this. I haven't heard physical, or I haven't heard this and this and this. And it's easy to target it because, boom, she passed away. You're getting mega views for it because everybody wants to see your reaction to it now. That's the reason why I turned off the payments. If I turned that on right now, I'll be in really good shape. But I didn't want to. She just passed away. Like, it was weird. Imagine turning that on and then an ad pop up. Like, what? You're getting paid? Like, no, that wasn't like what I wanted to do. So, but I do, like I said before, the thing is because my revenue has dropped. It's dropped tremendously, because of hospital stuff and just it's just been dropping. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like I said before, when people do give me super chats and all that type of stuff, that stuff is appreciated because that adds to my revenue. That's the reason why I should do more lives, and I think that's why a lot of people do lives because when you do live reactions, boom, you're getting that. It's not going in your pocket right now, but it's going towards your revenue, which is cool for a person like me who, when this is my job, you know what I mean? But you also don't want to get overwhelmed by everything. That's the mistake that I made when I opened PayPal. I wish I can go back and do things different. I messed up the moment I said PayPal was $1. I'm telling y'all now, that is where it went to smoke. That is where I got lost in the sauce. That's when everything got boom, 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 boom. And then on Patreon, people would take advantage on there too, because what would happen is some people would sign up, drop 5 songs off, and end their subscription. So now when my best friend is doing his work and he's putting all these 5 songs down on Notepad or whatever we put it in, I forgot. He puts it all into Google Docs. When he puts it all down, those 5 songs are stacking up. These are stacking up, and so we had to do like some cleaning up, man. Like I said before, there's people who would take advantage of you, and it's wildly crazy. I can't even help certain people who ask me for. There's people who came to me, in my messages. This is like the 5th person that's done this, and asked me for help with money, and I don't know if it's a scam or not. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm in that boat now. Like, I'm like, I don't know what your intentions are. Maybe show me some kind of a proof, some proof or something like that. Like, it's 9:29. I'm thinking Big Brother come on today. Whew. It's not the diamonds, it's not the pearls. I'm that girl. It's just that I'm that girl. Ooh. You can't remember your password for Patreon. Oh man, don't I know about that? I haven't seen Casey Chambers cover Lose Yourself. I just did Casey Chambers Ignorance, and that was crazy. Let's see. What should I do? I'm tired of singing the same stuff. It's fine, I'm swinging and my arms are getting tired. I'm trying to be this emptiness, but I'm running out of time. Sinking in the sand and I can barely stand, 'cause I'm lost in the stream. I need you to hold me. I'm scared and lonely. I try to be patient, but I'm hurting deep inside. And I can keep waiting. I need comfort late at night. And I can't find my way. Won't you leave? I need you to hold me. Remember those walls I built? Well, baby, they're tumbling down. They didn't even put up a fight. They didn't even make a sound. I found a way to let you in, but I never really had a doubt. Standing in the light of your halo, I got my angel now. It's like I've been awakened. Every rule I had you breaking. It's the risk that I'm taking. I ain't never gonna shut you out. Everywhere I'm looking now, I'm surrounded by your embrace. Baby, I can see your halo. You know you're my saving grace. Everything I need and more is written all over your face. Where is your friend YouTuber? Friend YouTuber? You talking about Jesse? Wait, whoa. I got a lot of YouTube friends. Like, Jamie, we're gonna talk about it because I need you to fill me in on like stuff. I'm just trying to sing different stuff. Oh, I'm gonna. She said, oh, I'm gonna. Throw out some stuff for me. Throw out some stuff for me. Just want to harmonize the stuff. My skin is black, my arms are long, my hair is woolly. And... oh, I will always love you. That's hard. If I should stay, I will leave me in your way, so I'll go. But I know I'll think of you every step of the way. That's hard. That's a hard song. You gotta be so you gotta be so quiet singing that. I don't know my way. That's a Frank Sinatra song. I don't know. I don't know a lot of Frank Sinatra stuff. J Hud Stand Up from her EP. Only thing I know is there's no way I could do that Morissette song. That Gusto Konanga Poop. There's no way. Absolutely no way I can even think. House of the Rising Sun? Okay. There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun, but it's been a rule for many boys down in New Orleans. My mother was a tailor. I'm trying to be real quiet. She stole my new blue jeans. My father was a gambling. Oh, down in New Orleans. There is a house in New Orleans. They call the Rising Sun. I did check out Teddy Swims, and guess what? Teddy Swims actually responded to me. I hope. Is my boy Mike in here? What's up, Mike? I hope life treats you kind, and I hope you have all you dreamed of, and I in happiness. But above all this, I wish you. You never heard me say who my all-time favorite vocalists are? I'll give you the five. Um, no order. Stevie Wonder, John Farnham, Donny Hathaway, Jimmy Barnes, Matt Corby is in there. Guy Sebastian. Chris Stapleton, Steve Carey, Al Green. Here's one, bro. I know you'll rock it, and I'll harmonize. Lean on me. I know the song, but I don't know Kurt Franklin's way. Sometimes in our lives, we all have things, we all have sorrow. But if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Wait a minute, y'all. So just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on. I love this song. Jasmine Sullivan is one of the greatest vocalists in history ever. Period. There is not a person alive, unless you just say Kim Burrell, but she's the second best vocal runner in history to me, Jasmine Sullivan. Oh, thank you for the $12. YouTube gonna slice that right in half. They said thank you for the 7 or whatever they be taking. Oh, FMK, thank you for the 20. I appreciate that. Jacob Lusk. Oh yeah, dude from American Idol. He was fire. Yeah, John Farnham. Like I said, I'm praying for him, and I hope he gets through it. John Farnham. Whew, John Farnham left a mark with his voice. That man, even if he don't sing again, and we gonna hope that he will, he has left. You like Harry Mack? He's the first person I went out of the state for in my life. He's the first person out of this. It's the autographed Harry Mack. That's autographed by himself. Count on me through thick and thin. A friendship I will never end. When you are weak, I will be strong. Helping you to carry on. Call on me, I will be there. Don't be afraid. Please believe me when I say, count on, count on, count on, count on, count on, count on, count. Remember, Whitney Houston and who did that? CC Winans did that. You can count on me. Hey, Urban. Hey, what's going on? Oh, what's going on, Christopher? Told y'all see when y'all come in here, I know y'all. Like, I can't take metformin either with my type 2. Why can't you take it, Lewis? What have you experienced with it? Tamira Gray Productions. I love Tamira Gray. Oh, Jacob Boyd, brother, I'm going back to work. I hope your health is 100%. Keep up the amazing work. You should be cracking a million very easy and very soon. I appreciate you. I appreciate you saying it, man. And like I said before, cracking a million, I can get there very easy by doing some very skep stuff. It's easy to get there. Yeah, all you gotta do is just cater to the to certain crowds. Put your title certain things. Act like you like every single thing by some. It's easy ways to get up there, but I chose a different route because I want to have fans that know where I stand. You know what I'm saying? Like let's do a scenario. Let's take for instance a react. I ain't seen no reactor do this, but let's say a reactor reacted to a white supremacist, right? And let's say for instance they agreed with whatever they said. So now what's happening is you're getting this white supremacist fan base that's launching you to stardom. So now what's going to happen is something happens to a black person, you can't even talk about it because you're trapped. You will lose your fan base if you even go there. That's why you have to be careful about pandering. Well, that's how some is. Some people will be interested in some artists. Some people don't. I mean, I could do a BTS video, and I love BTS, and it don't go like everybody else's. You know, like it don't do like numbers. Like a lot of people, BTS will get you crazy views, but it doesn't do it like that for me. So it's just kind of like whatever. I don't stop doing them because I don't care about that. So I wanted to hear the song. Smooth like butter, and the got it bad. I love that song. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on my, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling burn dirt. I remember Tamara Gray was Kelly. That was Kelly's biggest threat in that competition. Ooh, she was on their necks because everybody thought Tamira was gonna win. Everybody thought she was gonna win after her house is not a home. Everybody thought that, but you know what? I'm happy it worked out the way it did because we got Kelly Clarkson. Kelly Clarkson. What's that? What's that? What's that song Kelly made? She made a million songs. I will not wait. No, make. No, I will not make the same mistakes that you did. I will not let myself fall into such misery. I will not make the choices you ever made. I've learned the hard way to never let it get that far. Because of you, I to trust not only me, but everyone around me because of you. I am afraid. I watch you die, I watch you cry every night in your sleep. I was so young, you should have known. Yeah, the thing with Tamira Gray is she's a singer. So she's not really gonna pop for people. You know what I mean? Like she's not gonna pop unless she was like doing. Um, yeah. I think I'm gonna do some live reactions tomorrow. And now I cry in middle of the night for the same thing. You are about the music. There's not yet. Ideologically skewed portion of the audience. You are not trapped. Yeah, that's another thing. That was a tea down with the spill. That's another thing too. A lot of people who sent me react requests for stuff. Um, Mackenzie Top. Mackenzie, we talking about from The Voice? The bigger white girl, pretty white girl. She cold. She was the first person I seen do an echo on that. I had a vision of love, and it was all that you've given to me. I no wait. I had a vision of love, and it was all. And then she said, oh. I was like, what? And I throw my insulin at her. Stop playing with me. Oh, Sasha Allen was crazy too. I'm there at your side, a part of all the things that you are. Mackenzie was doing that, the emotions. I'm there at your side, a part of all the things that you are. But you got a part of star. You gotta go find your shining star. Now that I need you. Why? It was that's hard because she that. That's hard. Beyonce a crazy rifter too. Because if you hear her Renaissance album, girl, I know that you can't help but be yourself round me, yourself round me. Ah, 'cause I know that no one's perfect, so I'll let you be. I'll let you be. It's the way you wear your emotions up under your sleeves. Oh, it's like them runs is crazy. Of course, I heard Joss Stone. She's crazy. Yeah, Tamira is phenomenal. She's a phenomenal singer. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know what Tamira Ray is doing right now. Do anybody remember this YouTuber? Her name was Lisa Lave or Lavie. Did anybody remember her? She was one of my favorite singers, like, ever from YouTube. If Tamara Gray's doing her thing, that's fire. She said, "'Cause I like it, baby. 'Cause I like it, baby. Ooh, I like it, baby." I like it. I like it. I like it. One of my favorite, uh, since y'all on the topic of American Idol and The Voice, one of my favorite American Idol contestant is Joshua Ledet, because I don't know how he lost. Before, I think the greatest performer in the history of that show is Adam Lambert. I don't even know how he lost. That's wild to me. Like, he had the bigger fan base, and I was like, come on, bro. After he sung "All Around Me Are Familiar Faces, Worn Out Space." Why you can't stay Adam? Worn out places, bright and early for the daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. The dreams and I wish I'm dying, all the best I've ever had. Find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. Who else? That key was off. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the thing about American Idol. They kind of control you on there. He was the gay guy, so he wasn't gonna win because he didn't fit their American Idol, you know. But then you look at the numbers. Adam Lambert had two number one albums on the Billboard 200 charts, and Chris didn't do nothing. Yeah, Adam was fire. I seen him and I was like, how was he gonna lose? But yeah, we're gonna do the live tomorrow. The live reactions. I haven't, Chris. I bet nobody can say who won Idol 7 or 8 without Googling. Don't nobody say nothing in the chat. 6 was Jordan Sparks. Was it David Cook? Yeah, I heard. You don't even know Jamie. Yeah, I think well, it was David Cook, and then I think it was, I could be wrong. All of the same kind of people won. I think maybe after David Cook was Lee DeWise. Oh, live. Oh, thank you so much for the $10. I appreciate that. I kind of know though. I kind of know a little bit. Shine bright like a diamond. Oh, shine bright like a diamond. Smile like the beautiful sea. I just to be happy. You and you and I, we're like diamonds in the sky. You'll shoot. Yeah, Chris Allen was 8. 9 was Yep, I was right. Lee DeWise might have been 8. No, 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 no. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. He might have been 8. I know 9 was Philip Phillips. What is it? More John News? Sure. Wait, 9 couldn't have been Lee. 9 I think was. You sure Lee DeWise was 9? I thought 9 was Philip Phillips. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm not. I mean, you clearly googling it. So, oh, he's in an induced coma. Oh yeah, yeah. I heard about that. I heard about that. Yeah, yeah. My prayers go out to him big time. Yeah, because him and Lauren Elena, that was 10, and then 11. I just got lost. I think after 10 it was Candace, or maybe some other irrelevant person. 11 was Philip Phillips. That might be. Yeah, that sounds right. 11, 11. Yeah, because that was him, Jessica Sanchez, Joshua Ledette was the third. Yeah, 12 was Candace. 13 might have been Trent. No, 13 wasn't Trent. Some other relevant was Alexandro. I don't know who these other people was after that. I went way after that. Like it started to be like wow. Funny thing is I can name every runner up to every single season. I don't remember her. Hey, what's up, Tyler? Yeah, they overtook. Yeah, it's and the judges are kind of weird. Like you know what I'm saying. Like I don't even like the judging process. Guy Sebastian would have ran through the male competition. Oh, is that the girl who got smart with Simon? It's better, man. It's very, very, very better. It's normal now. Shout out to you, brother. Yeah, Joshua Ledet was one of the craziest singers. Thank you, Robert. I appreciate you. Love you, brother. I never knew that. I didn't know Nicole was from there. She has a very underrated voice too. Like she can hit some really high notes. Yeah, Elliot Yamin was fire. He was third place. Him, Ruben. No, no. Him, Clay Ruben. Was that season? And people still don't get it. People don't realize, like, in a real world, and a lot of people know this, nobody really can outsing Fantasia. If you know her in gospel, you can't like no. I'm talking about from American Idol. Like they can't out. Like she is a different breed of a vocalist. Tyler, you know, like she's a very very different breed. Yeah, yeah. I made the Australian news. I made the daily. Was it Daily News? UK. That was fire. Who sound like Macy Gray? You better not. But yeah, that was. Thank you. The fact that I made that was crazy. I can't even believe how much that exploded. Like you did not just say. Are you? Did you just say Fantasia? Jamie, I almost blocked you. You a singer too. You should know this. They don't sound nothing alike. Fantasia has a crazy range, and then she's very gospel. So Fantasia has what is called a vocal squall that is insane. Nobody out has a vocal squall the way she does. It is insane. And that's one of the most hardest skills to do without busting your voice out. Jimmy Barnes has it. I mean, it's cool. Yeah, she was the one, Randy, he was spot on with it. She was like a young Aretha. She had that kind of a voice. Her voice had that Aretha sound. Wait, what's going on? I'm seeing eggplants, which I know what that is referencing, but what are we talking about? Aunt Anna Marie recently did an interview about Eden's crush, and she and her sister were in the Pussycat Dolls audition. Were already going on in there. I heard it was a lot of stuff going on with them. Oh, FMK, thank you so much. You just like the sweetest. Yeah, I'll make a community post about it for sure. Yeah, it's like she can do because Aretha can do the squall, but Fantasia's is like heavier. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, Aretha is the greatest singer of all time, but I'm saying like vocal squall, hers is like like Jennifer Holiday. And I am telling you, what she say? I'm not going. she, I, she ain't say going. Jennifer said go. You're the best man I'll ever know. There's no way I can ever go. No, no, there's no Same Jamie with the J Hud thing. I was more on board with Jennifer. Jennifer's voice was very thick. And everything was like, circle of life on the path of what? It was like that a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, then J Hud got on Dream Girls and yeah, it was a very slow vibrato. It was a very, very slow vibrato. But Jennifer Hudson, now, like Jennifer Hudson can sing you under a table. Whitney's 94 a version of that song. Whew. Whitney. Whitney, Whitney. Whitney is Whitney. Miss Nippy. Oh, shout out to somebody sent me something, I think. Oh, yeah. Okay. Here's the thing, my vibrato is not fast. My vibrato is not fast. It's not super slow, but it's, you know what I'm saying? It's not like my vibrato is, it's not fast. But it's not thick. So I'm not like, hey. It's not like that. Hey. It's like that. Two differences there. I should have known, but I leave alone. Just goes to show that the blood you bleed was not the blood you own. We were paired, but I saw you there. You gotta breathe with Billie Eilish. Too much to bear. You were my life was far away from fair. Was I stupid to love you? Was I reckless to help? Was it obvious to everybody else that I've fallen for a lie? You were never on my side. Fool me once, fool me twice. Oh, you never paradise. Now you'll never see me cry. There's just no time to die. There's just now you'll never see me cry. You know that never has to have so much breath in it. You can't. Now you'll never. Now you'll never. It can't be like that. Never see me cry. There's just no time to die. Night. I don't think it's really about her breath control. She puts so much air in there And her voice, um, that just adds an element to her tone. It's a beautiful thing. What's the other song? I mean, she got breath control, but that song didn't require a crazy amount of breath control. Oh, she's talking about the part where she was like, "Was I stupid to love you? Was I reckless to help?" She took a breath there. Was it obvious to everybody else that I've fallen for a lie? You were never. It's not on the side. Fool me once, fool me twice. All you got. It's so much air. Oh, paradise. Now you'll never see me cry. There's just my... What's the other one? What's the other song? The other Billie Eilish. It's I should have known. No. Oh, I'm singing the same song. I'm tripping. I know what birth control is, Jamie. Even the, even Jesus, spit everywhere. Even the stops that she does in it. Like I said before, the biggest thing in that song to me is the air in her voice. You want to? I'll tell you a song that requires a lot of breath control. Butterfly by Mariah Carey. You missing my point, Jamie. You completely missing it. You can't seem to focus, but you don't even notice I'm not. No, that's all out of key. You can't seem to focus, but you don't even notice I'm not in. I'm just a mirror. You. Can you hear me? I'm not coming home. Don't you understand? I've changed my plans. 'Cause I'm in love with my future. Can't wait to meet her. And hey, thank you, Lee. If a request is an unknown, you don't make money from it. They love reliving my old rock chick days. If you paid for it, it's you still got it. Oh, hold on, let me see what Jamie said. It's about how well you can control your voice to sing gently. It's difficult. A lot of people don't have that airy voice and have phenomenal breath control. So it's not just about that. But you got a point. But it's not just about that because a lot of people don't have that Billie Eilish tone of singing really gently. But we all say they have phenomenal breath control. Mariah Carey is one of those people. She can do it in full belt and have a crazy, like, wait, what's going on? Billie Eilish, I said it in my video. I think Mariah isn't human. That is fact. What was I said this in my video. I think Billie Eilish is so underrated vocally. But Whitney is the same way too. Beyonce is ridiculous. She's ridiculous with breath control. Like, and that has everything to do with her father putting them through boot camp. She has her breath control is ridiculous. Ridiculous, Jamie. Yes, ridiculous. Wait, what happened? Yeah, more said is some. She's inhuman. She's not human. Like in that category, we're talking about when we talking about breath. It's just Beyonce for me, and that she's a, and it can go any kind of way. Like I said, it can go from the it's not hot that you be calling me stressing me, bitching my people. It can go from that. It can go from the the software. I'm there at your side, a part of all the things. All of that. Like she has so many elements when it comes to her breath control, like it's so crazy. And she was trained specifically for that. That's the reason why when she's a performer, she's crazy like that. Like she's like the GOAT performer female wise. Like she is the GOAT performer female wise. Well, what y'all in here arguing about now? Wait, Jennifer Holliday told her not to sing what now? I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride. Make it easier. Let the children laughter and remind us how we used to be. I decided long ago. I can sing. I'll sing that song. Wait, who told who not to sing what now? Wait, what happened? And effortlessly. Oh, really? Look at me. Look at me. I am changing. Trying every way I can. I am changing. I'll be better than I am. I'm hoping to work it out. I know I can, but I need you. I need a. I want a belt, but I can't. Y'all having the most pointless argument I've ever seen. I'm watching it. I'm just not saying anything. No, I ain't taking nobody's side. I'm just. Jasmine Sullivan is a complete alien. Jasmine Sullivan is one of those artists that can kill you without ever going high. She has a like Jasmine Sullivan. I told y'all already. Jasmine Sullivan is one. She's in my top 5 best female singers of all time. Of all time. She's actually in a whole lot of other people's too, like peers. Oh, what male singers do you like? Um, yeah, Guy Sebastian, um, Stevie Wonder, Donny Hathaway. Stevie Wonder and Donny Hathaway is the reason I even wanted to sing in the first place. Then I discovered John Farnham and Jimmy Barnes. It was a request, and those two immediately became two of my favorite singers of all time. So John Farnham, Jimmy Barnes, Donny Hathaway, Stevie Wonder, Guy Sebastian, Matt Corby, Al Green, Reese Mastin, um, Chris Stapleton, Steve Perry. Um, man, we can go to Jesus Christ. Luther Van, we can really go. Damash. 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 I don't know. Alex Sai? Is that how you Alex sing? I never heard of him, Jamie. Gotta check him out. Oh, okay, Alex sing. Oh, Prince. My God, Prince. Michael Jackson. Believe it or not, Michael is not in my He's not in my top vocally, even though he's one of the greatest ever. He's like the CEO of music. Michael shook the planet when he passed away. But yeah, he's not in my top as a vocalist. As a vocalist. Now, just because he's not in my top does not mean he's one of the best singers. That's what I want people to understand too. Because here's the thing, you can make a top 10, but you're going to leave somebody out. Nobody in this chat has Rochelle Farrell in a top 10, right? I do. She is number one, actually. She is my favorite singer ever. Rochelle Farrell. She's a vocal coach, a vocal teacher. She is a master at enunciation, and she's just a go. She's a crazy singer, and her peers have backed her up. Now, technically, the greatest singer of all time will be Aretha. No one will, she's on every list as number one in the Rolling Stones, Billboard. It's Aretha. You know what I'm saying? But logically, realistically, you can't make a top 10 without leaving some GOAT off of it. Let's just do it right now, okay? Let's just say we do. Just name it. I'm just naming people. Aretha, Rochelle Farrell, we do Morissette, we do Jasmine Sullivan, we do Celine Dion, we do Mariah Carey, we do let me think of some more. We do Beyonce, we do God, Yeba, right? Right. So this is my point to what you just said, Mark James. I just named 10 female GOATs, in my opinion. I'm already sweating because I left off so many people. Vanessa Amorosi, Delta Goodrum. I left off Patti LaBelle. I left off Anita Baker. I ain't talking about the males yet. I left off Anita Baker. I left off Toni Braxton. I left off Brandy. See what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to put together because you're leaving out a list of GOATs that is just crazy singers. Where does Etta James and Billie Holiday fit in at? You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to put them on somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, so realistically, it's hard to make. I definitely said Whitney, right? What if? Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah, think about it. Like, Etta James, you could say, what if you went far to say Judy Garland, Barbara Streisand? How do you make a top 10? How do you make a top 10? Tina Turner. How do you make a top 10? Tina who? I'm a Taurus. No, but see, here's the thing. Tina Turner, for a lot of people, is not a given on a top 10. Like, that she's not a given because there's so many female artists. You know what I mean? Like, she is one of them and she should be on the list. But I'm just saying, like, she wouldn't be a given because there's so many Like there's so many artists. Like think about it. In a Rolling Stone magazine, they're going to say, this is what they would do. It'd be like Aretha, it'd be a Patty, it'll be a Billie Holiday, it'll be a Nina Simone, it'll be Judy Garland, Barbara Streisand. It's gonna be those. See what I'm saying? I'm already at 7, and I haven't even threw in some of the crazier ones. I ain't said Mariah yet. I ain't said Celine yet. So now I've already left off just a crazy amount of people. Exactly. Okay, so don't include the Givens. Okay. I like that. I like that, Jamie. Okay, so we're not including Givens. Okay. So we're not including Givens. Okay. Rochelle Farrell, because she's not a given on probably anybody's top 10 because a lot of people ain't even familiar with her. Rochelle Farrell. Um, Anita Baker. Jesus, that's hard as hell when you really think about it. Shoot. Angelina Jordan. Delta. Delta Goodrum. Vanessa Amorosi. Brandy. Name the current ones? Current? Like you talking about like right now? Who out? I don't even know who's out. Or you just saying just name like some. You know what, Dr. Cap? The crazy thing is they said that same thing about Tori Kelly. That's another one. Tori Kelly. Tori Kelly. Whew. Who do I currently with? Singers? It ain't really that kind of a life out here when it comes to vocalists anymore. Jasmine Sullivan, Beyonce, since they're out right now. Morissette. Um, what else sing? Who else sings? Like actually sings. I'm gonna say Adele because I still think Adele has a very, very beautiful voice. I just hate how they rank her. It annoys the crap out of me. It is a very blind thing when it comes to Adele. Like they'll put Adele right in the same category with Whitney and Mariah. And they will go on to say like they're blind. Like they will go on to really say like Adele has the same range as them, or Adele can sing equally as good as. No, she has a beautiful voice like Sade. She has a beautiful voice. She has one of the most beautiful voices. I ain't got Too much time to spare, but I'll make time for you to show how much I care. I love that by Adele. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, I can't believe it. Out of all the people in the world, what is the likelihood of jumping out of my life and in the arms? Beautiful. Adele has a beautiful voice. Adele is not out singing anybody. I swear to you this. She is not out singing nobody. No, but that's the thing, Jamie. They don't write her off. That's the problem. I mean, there's a debate. There was a debate going on where people were saying Adele can out sing Beyonce. That was the big thing that was going on the internet. You can't argue that with me. It's a pointless argument because all I'm gonna say is name 2 Adele songs that you are like, oh my God, she's singing, and I'll name you 2 Beyonce songs where I'm like, that's crazy. She has more than 2, but I could just name 2. But here's the thing, Jamie. It's not even necessarily about. You could say you prefer her voice over Beyonce's, right? That's fair. You can't sit here and say that she can out sing me. That's because that is not a fact. That is not a fact at all. It's not a fact. I seen how high Adele's voice, where her breaking point is. I seen it. When we were young. That's her break. That's it. That's her range right there. And if you've seen Adele live, she struggles with that a lot. Hello, Jamie? Talk. Because Bruno Mars. Oh, Bruno Mars. Oh my God. See what I'm saying? In the male category, like, because that dude, Bruno Mars, they are so similar in terms of him and Beyonce in terms of having that whole package. But that's what annoys me about that. Like I said, I have no problem. It always seems like I have a problem with Adele, but I actually love Adele. You know what I'm saying? But I always just be like, what are you hearing in these songs that's making you blown away? Easy on Me is the same thing as we heard when it came to never mind, I'll find someone like you. It's in that category as Set Fire to the Rain, and what's the other ones? Everybody knows the thing you do, from the way you talk, from the way you move. Everybody needs. What's that? All these are the same. I've never listened to her and was like, Jesus Christ, that note was crazy, or no. So when you say out sing, no, she can't out sing. She is not capable of that right now. Her voice don't stretch beyond that point. Why do you think Christina Aguilera performed the national anthem so terribly? And Christina Aguilera is considered one of the greatest singers of all time. That's another person I left out. Think about that for a second. That's because Christina Aguilera, I know where her range peaks at before it starts getting into that screechy noise. And the home of the... Then she said, prayer. Like, it won't... I know where her breaking point is. You know what I'm saying? Like... Me too, Jamie. Yeah. And see, that's what I said. Christina was cold. It was just some perks about her that I couldn't stand either. Because, you know what I'm saying? When you got an ear for music, like I do, you can pay it. That's the reason why I get tickled when I hear somebody do something or do this or do that. It'll stop me in my tracks. Every little nuance, every little thing will stop me because I can hear it. I can hear it well. Like, it's like, I used to tell people, I'd be like, Christina Aguilera is brilliant, but she over sings. And what I mean is, she'll be like, and this is what I was trying to tell you last time, Jamie. She was like, she was like, for you are, for you are, for you are mine. Yeah. Then she said, oh, oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh. I was like, what? Why are you doing all of that? I think Sia sings better. My opinion, I have Sia over Adele vocally. Chandelier is not easy to sing. I can sing. I'm just telling you this facts. I can sing any Adele song. It'd be harder for me to sing a Sia song. Chandelier is hard because I wanna swing from the chandelier, from the chandelier. It hitting them notes are not easy. Like, old Alicia. Now my thing with Alicia is she's soulful. She's very, very soulful. Um, but Alicia, she strains so much vocally. Oh, I love a gritty voice. Cheryl Porter, is that the lady that vocal coach lady? Right, fire spawn, yeah. And I'm not saying it to like be like boosting myself up, but I'm just saying, what? How does someone like you start? How does someone like you start? My my thing, like I said with Adele is I'm okay with people saying she's one of the best voices. I'm okay with saying that. When I find disturbing is when people start saying she can out sing somebody. Like, right, there's a video, Beyonce, Whitney, and Adele. There's a versus battle that I reacted to, and it was so almost crystal clear on who the winners was. Whitney, Beyonce, Adele. It was just crystal clear, and Beyonce was on Whitney's neck when you looked at the ranges, you know. But Whitney is Whitney, so respectfully, I'm putting her one, Beyonce second, and then Adele third because she was nowhere near them. Like, and so it was just like, why is she in this battle? Someone like you, I wish nothing, but there's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch and it's bringing me at the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me out, and I'll lay your shit bare. See how I leave with every piece of you. Don't underestimate the things that I will do. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching is bringing me as a dawn. That's the thing, Fire Spawn. Love Adele, but she does not have a big voice. Yeah, right. Like not even just necessarily outshine. There's a debate, a literal one on the internet. If Adele can out sing Beyonce, can I ask everybody a question? How many people heard Love on Top? Finally, you put my love on top. Finally, you put my love on top. Finally, you put my love on. How many people heard that? Do you think Adele can sing that song? Think of Adele right now. Think of that song. Think of Adele. Think of Listen. She can't sing those songs. I'm not saying that she's not a great singer. I'm saying I know her voice capabilities won't allow her to reach that range. Right. You know what I'm saying? Beyonce's forgotten her words so much and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And people crack and stuff like that. But my thing is Adele went on the Grammy stage and she started her stuff over because she started in the wrong key. So that's my whole argument. Like I said, Adele, you can argue that she has one of the most beautiful voices of all time. That's fair. You can argue that you like Adele's voice better than Beyonce's. You prefer it. You ain't about to sit here and tell me that she can out sing her. You're not about to sit here and tell me that is not even the. Yeah, she can't. Yeah, but like you said, she can't out sing Beyonce or Morrison. But here's the thing: in this world we're in, this weird stigma or whatever this is, they would have Adele over Morrison. Why I say that? Because they got Adele over a whole lot of people. Like Adele don't sing better than Jasmine Sullivan in no way, shape, or form. But they got Adele. If you look at like the greatest singers of this new generation, they got Adele like up there. You know what I'm saying? Like she's like one or something like that. Like, and it's like, No, she doesn't sing better than Tori Kelly either. Exactly. Good night, Danny, my brother. Yeah, definitely. Should have a fun stream. I even heard people in the comments saying like Tori Kelly, she's not really her tone is not really very likable, and I'm like, who are you people? Like, what are you? What? She's a singer. Tori Kelly is. What are you? She can outsing half these people. Like, what do you? She has the range, the low notes, the riffs, the runs, the tone. Her falsetto was one of the like. What are you? People annoy me. Good night, Danny, brother. Tyler, I agree. I agree. And Michael, let me tell you something. There's two Michaels, okay? There's Baby Michael, who can sing with the females, and then there's the Gritty Michael, and Michael's no slouch. Michael had the Earth Song. If you heard of the Earth Song, that is the best vocal I've ever heard from him, um, ever. Like as an adult, he went off in that song. Tyler, you right. That's very true, Tyler. Because I said this before. John Farnham and Jimmy Barnes are two of the greatest singers I've ever heard. Um, John Farnham is known as the voice. Why is he not on the list? Why is he not on the list? Is it because it's just a U.S. list? Like, I hate it. If that's the case, I hate that. I hate that. Hey, thank you, Darcy. He is underrated. He is. Like I said before, just because he don't make my list doesn't mean he's not incredible. What about sunrise? What about rain? What about all the dreams that you said we were again? What about the flowering fields? Is there a time? What about all the dreams that you said was yours and mine? Did you ever stop to notice all the blood we shed before? Did you ever stop to notice as you crying out this weeping storm? I heard a similar story about that Dr. Cat. Oh, what time is it, John? Got to take this. There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love. And this place is much brighter than tomorrow. And if you feeling shy, feel like there's no need to cry in this place. Yep, Patreon is. Yep, Patreon. I was gonna do Patreon tomorrow, but I think I'm gonna do a live tomorrow. Live reactions tomorrow. Patreon will either be tomorrow or Monday. So, but Patreon is definitely next. There are ways to get there if you care enough for living. Make a little space to make a better place. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire race. There are people dying if you care enough for living. Make a better place for you and for me. Favorite Stevie Wonder song is A Boy Is Born in Hard Time, Mississippi, surrounded by four walls that ain't so pretty. His parents give him love and affection, took him strong, moving in the right direction, living just enough for the city. Yeah. His father works some days but 14 hours, and you can bet he barely makes $1. And it goes. Favorite Mariah Carey song? My God. I'll take you back to Mariah stuff. Y'all ain't even from probably. One of my favorite Mariah Carey songs is Once Again We Sit in Silence After All Is Said and Done. What song is that? The only emptiness inside us. Baby, look what we've become. Oh, we can make a million promises, but we still won't change. It isn't right to stay together when we only break. That you gotta belt that. And that Mariah can switch through the winter, in the summer, in the spring, and the fall. It can change. My favorite Whitney song is I used to cry myself to sleep at night, but that was all before she came. I thought love had to hurt to turn out right, but now she's here. It's not the same. It's not the same. She built me up. She gave me more love than I ever. Music Box, I got that album in there. If you only knew what I feel for you, if you only live for me the way I lived for you, I'd be in heaven, and my dreams will come true. 'Cause all I've ever wanted is you, and you alone, and I love you so. Yeah, I remember that song. What song was that? If you are a music box fan, you should know where that one is. What's up, Nick S? Let me give it a shot. Oh Lord, you talking about okay? You talking about more set like cover, or you talking about what's my favorite song? Cause we can go any way with this. Don't know when I last heard the sound of your sweet voice, but sometimes I hear it in my dreams. Your vision. Ooh, my favorite Chloe and Halle is I wonder what she thinks of me when you're not at home. I know that she smells your perfume under your cologne. I wonder what she thinks of me when you speak my name. Yeah, nah, Chloe, you speak my name. After you make love to her, and I still on your brain. I'm not a jealous type. I misread your comment? Wait. Music Box was on music. I think so, yeah. And I love the Chloe in it. Have you ever like yourself? When you decide you need someone, and now you're gonna leave. If you decide to like yourself, and you decide to need someone, and now you're gonna leave. Love me, love me, love me, love me, love me. All right. I see you, Dr. Cap. You can save your battery. We are getting ready to wrap this up. All right. We're getting ready to wrap this up. Um, so into the next video, I appreciate everybody who came in. Thank you so much for the super chat donations. Nah, let me stop talking like that. I appreciate you. You know I love you. So, is that a good thing, Lee? Well, yeah, you're right, Carl. That's what Jasmine Sullivan does for me. Her range is not high, but she can kill you down low. She's Brandy is the same way. All right, I love you all. Until we all come in together for the live stuff. Good night.